Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with another Plan With Me. So we're in my Happy Planner, which means we're doing the Plan With Me Design Group collab video. So make sure you check out the blog link below, and you can check out other channels that do planner videos. So they all plan different ways, but you can figure that out for yourself. So this kit is from Brittanianicole. Super cute back to school kit. I think in my video I always said it like reminds me of Brat dolls, but like cuter. And she was like, yeah, I totally agree. So that was kind of funny. And then she said one girl has too much eye makeup for her, which I think is this one. So quite a bit of eye makeup on that one, but so cute. So I think I'm gonna revamp how I plan in this planner. It's just fun to do, you know. And I've been looking at my planner and going, okay, I don't need an entire half box for meal planning. I just need like a little quarter box. So I'm thinking of revamping some stuff, and I hope that you guys like it. I'm kind of turned away from the camera because I'm looking at how I previously planned and how I plan on changing it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the date dot stickers down, but I feel like maybe I've piqued your interest. I don't know. All right, so we need 6. We need a 6. These are from Planner Love SP. I have a 30% off code for. My code for Britannia is 15% off. So you can check that out in the description box below. 7. There's an 8. But I'm doing a back to school kit, not because, yay, my air conditioner turned off. I'm doing a back to school kit not because school starts, but because I go back to work. So I'm doing 2 weeks of back to school kits in my Happy Planner because it affects me, and then it affects our whole family because my son is starting his first day of kindergarten. I know. I feel like I'm gonna be okay just because we did the kindergarten summer school, because I cried at that one. So I feel like I can't cry at both, right? That's how that's how that works. So I'm hoping so, but I'm still gonna be late to work on the first day so I don't miss it. That one was like not wanting to come off, sorry. Okay, and then so that all of next week is super complicated, but this week is not as complicated. It's just I'm starting to get busier. We also have local elections on the 7th. I want to make sure I go vote. It's important. I'm a live-in law teacher, so I'm just going to tell you that. All right, so the clips that I have, this little apple to go with the apple with the lunchbox, and then I've got my orange crayon because this is orange. It's like a burnt orange though, so I don't even have washi to go with that burnt orange. And then I have the yellow bow with all the yellow, and then I have my pencil because it's school, and then I have this teal bow because it matched the teal planner background and the background on the washi in those boxes. So I thought I would bring in all 4 of these little gems. And they're all in the shop. Nothing out of those is sold out yet, so we're good there. The washi tape that I chose, I'm going to show you real quick. I have this one. I think this is a Scotch one, but I thought that matched that teal. This is a Planner Society one. I thought it matched the yellow. And then this one is a new Planner Society. It's got a little bit of pearlescent shine to it, and it's kind of an orangey red, which I thought was good for this, so I'm not sure. And then obviously the black chevron, there's that chevron right there, but the checklist boxes are black chevron, so that's why I picked that one. Now my runner-ups or fill-ins are these school ones. So I have this apple one because there's apples in it, and then I have this like cursive, writing your letters in cursive, and then I'm not even going to talk about how they don't teach that anymore. And then I have some little pencils. And then I have this, it says school days, back to school, teacher's pet, over and over. So I thought these would be cute. I'm not really sure where all these are from. I think this one you can find on AliExpress. These might have been tubes from somewhere. I don't know. People tend to share with me, especially since I'm a teacher. They're like, oh, I'm going to share my teacher ones with you, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do my date covers first, and then we're going to start with headers. And then I will show you what I plan on doing. So I hope you guys are enjoying the end of your summer. I'm going to say that instead of enjoying your week. All right, Britannia? She and I have talked about this. We're tired of the phrase, I hope you had a good week, or I hope you have a good week. We're like, we say it all the time. And I'm like, we both catch each other saying it. And I'm like, it's because we run out of stuff to say. And then we like don't want to like have nothing. So until we think of something else to talk about, that's what we say. What do they call that? It's like a pause sentence or something. I don't know. I took speech, not debate though. We had to take speech in college and I was not good at it. But I realized something. I'm nervous talking in front of a bunch of people that are the same age as me. But if they are not the same age as me, I'm okay. Because, yeah, I was nervous first time I was teaching, but I'm not as nervous as like when like I've had to give presentations in front of other teachers. Hate it. Hate it. Like, I do not enjoy that at all. And it's funny because they're like, you know, you get up in front of people all the time and talk in front of them. I'm like, yeah, they're all under 18. Like, it's not that intimidating. Some of these people have been teaching longer than me. They had me do that once. They had me teach a workshop to other teachers who have been teaching longer than me. It was so awkward. I felt so silly. But it was funny because I said yes to doing it because I was all excited and honored to be chosen, right? Probably no one else wanted to do it. That's what I realized. I know. Sometimes we feel honored to be chosen, and maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it's because no one else wanted to do it. But it's all about perspective, people. It's all about perspective. Anyhow, so I'm going to meet my student teacher on Friday, so I'm excited about that. Tuesday, I have my freshman thing. That's kind of, let's talk about school stories. Okay, so kindergarten, I remember we had a puppet named Pumical. He was weird. He was a little redheaded thing, and we made our own versions of Pumical as well. All right, so the top is still going to be to do. No, what am I doing? I told you I was going to change this up. The top is going to be today. And it'll be my dinners. No, I like dinners at the bottom. Okay, this is weird. I have to figure this out. I know. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do is using my full boxes for my meal planning. So, but then the bottom washi still needs to go on the bottom, I feel like, but I guess it doesn't. I guess I could put it up here in the middle with, okay, so my plan is to do, little things will stay the same in the middle, but to do is still going to go at the top. It's just now going to be a half box instead of the full box with the picture, because I feel like I'm covering up too much of the picture and then I don't get to enjoy the art of the kit. And I've been planning this way for a long time, so, you know, finally figuring this stuff out. But I'm fully behind the whole idea that, like, you don't have to plan the same way every time. Which, honestly, like, having the kits from Pretty Planner has kind of opened me up to different styles of planning. So thankful to have Robin in my life. We talk all the time. We didn't talk today, actually, but we get busier on the weekends, I think. But during that sale, yeah, we were talking all day, every day. It was funny. So my to-do is going to have the half box in it, which usually I use the bottom washi and then like a skinny washi. So that's why I was like trying to figure out what I was gonna do. This is gonna be way different. I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but I think it's time for a change. Time for a change. Because I feel like when I'm trying to write in appointments and stuff and it's a full box, that it's not working for me. And I don't like writing appointments in checklist form. That's not, no, that's ridiculous. And then I never have time, I never have room to put multiple quarter boxes in without covering up the art. But I feel like when I do the meals, I just write down like what our main dish is, and then I have a half box to stick one sticker in. Like, how is that a good idea? Okay, so I'm gonna basically switch my half boxes to the top for my to-dos, which means I want to take my bottom washi and put it up top. I know I'm tripping out, okay? So like if you're like, this is too much, like you're changing too much, I know I am. I'm fully aware. Okay, so we have to measure this because it's for the Erin Condren. I don't know. It's funny because I didn't want to move where things were. I just wanted to move, like I still wanted my to-do list at the top is what I'm trying to say. I need a pen. Grab it. My paper mate gel, which is what I like. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that off. Oh yeah, some of you have asked me about like what I need for my classroom or whatever. And I got requests to make an Amazon list. A lot of teachers do it for people that want to like donate to our classrooms or whatever. So that's now on my link tree if you want to donate stuff to my classroom or school. We are 67% free or reduced lunch. So there is not a lot of extra money to go around for my students to pay for their own school supplies or anything like that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I created it for them. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, so school memories. So kindergarten, I remember Brittanianicole, and I remember counting the colored bears. And I remember our bathroom was in our classroom, and I remember that because I threw up at one point in it. And I still remember what I wore on the first day of school of kindergarten, but I feel like that's because my mom put it on this giant bear that I had. It was a jean, like, jumper dress, and it had pink flowers, like, kind of, like, ironed on or painted on. It was really cute. So I remember that. And I don't remember my teacher's name off the top of my head. It's weird because I remember the other two teachers. That was Miss Johnson and Miss Welch. I think mine was Bolton or something like that. I feel like that's what it was. All right, so half box time. I want to put my half boxes here then. And so I need a little bit of skinny washi right there. So out of the skinnies that I think will look good cut off, they're not going to be fully there. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to want to use the chevron with the checklist. Well, I want to use the chevron with the full boxes. Yeah, I could. Okay, so I'll save that for that. Should I do teal and teal? Around both of them? No, it's teal. What are you thinking? I need a skinny one anyway, so I guess this one. We'll do this like, florally pattern from Planner Society. Because the apples would get partially covered. I don't want to do that one. I'm gonna do this one, but it's got some pearlescent on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I didn't even notice it until like I started using it. I was like, oh, that's on there. It's just like a little bit of shimmer, if that makes sense. What else? So don't know what to get as far as school supplies for my kid yet. Oh yeah, so going back to story time. So first grade, I remember my teacher was Mrs. Edwards. And she had full-on white hair. I remember that because I thought her hair was so beautiful. I thought her hair looked like white cotton candy. That's my memory of her. Is that a nice way to think of your teachers with gray hair? Anyway, I remember my mom wasn't too happy with her because she didn't decorate her classroom. I remember that. I also remember one of the fun things that we did in her class was older kids would come and read to us. And we could pick anywhere in the room to sit with the older kids, and they would sit down and read to us. And I just thought that was amazing. And then second grade, I had Miss McCulley. And she had my brother before me, so my mom like already knew her and stuff. And she's the one that like I got in trouble for baby talking. I used to think it was cute apparently in second grade. And so I got talking to about that. And then I also got talking to because I talked too much in class. Mostly because I was bored. She needed to give me more stuff to do, is what my mom told her. She was like, she's very helpful. Just if she's talking, it's because she's probably done with her work. So have her do something, like clean something or go somewhere. Like that's, yeah, that was the best idea ever. So if you have a student that is talking too much, give them something to do. I mean, unless they're talking too much and they're not finishing the task. Mine was I finished my task and I was talking too much. So a little different. All right, so that's going to be my to-dos. So things I have going on that day, whatever, I can actually write on here. And I can still put deco stickers down here if I want to. But that's the way it's going to look for this week. We're going to try it out. So then my little things is going to go here in the middle. And that is not going to change. It's still going to be the heart checklist in the middle. And this will still be my like to clean area. I'm not really changing what I'm putting in here. I have changed my happy planner several times, or at least a couple of times. because I know I used to do DDP yoga, and I did that in this planner, and I turned my little things into a checklist for what I was eating, which didn't help me. So yeah, I pretty much gave up on DDP yoga anyway. But my husband is basically doing keto because he has to, and then I can't do keto because I don't have a gallbladder. So I'm not doing it, but I did switch to whole wheat everything. Okay, back to my story time. So anyway, we're still working on our weight, and I've stopped drinking soda. So third grade I had Mrs. White, who had red hair, and she liked the card system, where like if you got in trouble you had to turn your card, and then if you got to red you got like a no home or whatever. But like you could sit on yellow, like you started on green and then it went to yellow and then it went to red, but you could sit on yellow and not get a no home, but you didn't get a chance at the prize box, and you had to have green all week in order to get a shot at the prize box, which meant you had to like, you get to go look in her prize box and pick something out. Okay, this was very hard for me because I talked a lot. Remember, I went over this. This is what I do for a living now. I talk. So we're going to do the chevron here. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this one. I don't think I want to do the yellow with it. I think I want to do this one. Or is that too much teal? Because that one's teal. Maybe I should do the yellow. Definitely can't do the chevron. But is the plaid too much of a chevron checky pattern? That's why, yeah, I was right the first time with this one. I'm pretty sure this is Scotch brand. I didn't buy this one. Someone gifted this to me. Oh, it has little stars. It's got mostly dots, but there's like the occasional star. That's adorable. I did not see that. I feel like I noticed that last time I used this. Oh well. So it was very hard for me, but I did it. And I picked a koosh ball pencil topper. If you don't know what a koosh ball is, go look it up. And guess what? One of my high school students stole it one year. I was so mad. I was like, you don't even know. I worked very hard for that. And they're like, it was probably like $1. And I was like, no, I was quiet for an entire week at school because I wanted a shot at the prize box, and that is what I picked. I picked a koosh ball pencil topper. I was so excited. I earned it. One of my students stole it. Anyway, I'm over it. You can't find them anywhere, by the way. I've looked. If you can, let me know. Because I want one back. They're fun. They are so fun. Koosh balls in general are fun. But one on top of your pencil, oh my gosh, time of your life. Okay, enough of that. So then, sorry, one of my stickers is stuck. There we go. And we're stuck. Okay, I have to cut it off. It has a little bit stuck to it. So, that was third grade. And then fourth grade, who was my teacher in fourth grade? No, that was fourth grade. Yeah, that was fourth grade. I just mixed up third grade and fourth grade. Fourth grade was Mrs. White. Third grade was a terrible teacher. This was my worst elementary teacher I've ever had. Her name, I'm not going to say her name because I feel like if I'm going to say not nice things about someone from a child's perspective, I'm not going to say their name. But she was not nice. And I didn't know what cheating was in third grade. And my mom, when she couldn't remember stuff, would write it on her hand. Well, I couldn't remember how to spell the word October. I know, I'm such a planner girl, trying to spell my months. I couldn't remember how to spell October. So I wrote it on my hand, blatantly looked at my hand when she yelled out the word October. She pulled me up by my wrist and sent me to the office. And I didn't even know for what. I was so confused. And then, like, she just didn't like me. Like, she taught us about evolution, and I went home and told my mom that we came from monkeys. My mom lost her mind. She was like, did the teacher tell you it was a theory and explain what a theory is? And I was like, no. But I don't know if she did or not. She could have. Anyway, my teacher the very next day after my mom did that call pointed out that my parents called and wanted to make sure that you guys knew it was just a theory, that we came from monkeys and blah blah. And so Like, she would just throw me under the bus every chance she got. I forgot my homework once, and you're only supposed to have to sit on the bench for recess for like 10 minutes, and she'd have me sit on there the whole time. It was like stuff like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. So she was awful, mean, no good teacher. And then she also would swap. So she taught science for another teacher who was also awful. She taught science for another teacher, and that teacher taught us history. And this teacher, one day, I was having trouble with a friend of mine. Well, a couple of my friends were having trouble with a friend of ours. And we were going to tell her off at recess. So I was writing a note to my friend, and she took the note, and I'm like, okay, take it, throw it away, whatever. No, she took it, opened it, and then left it open and used a magnet and stuck it on the front board for everyone to see. Do I remember anything else that woman taught me other than that embarrassing moment? No, I honestly don't. I don't remember a single thing that she talked about or did. That is all I remember her for. And that I take to heart as a teacher. When I have to deal with a student that's misbehaving or a situation, that is not the one thing I want them to remember me for. So I take situations like that a lot differently because of what happened to me. So yeah. So she taught me a valuable lesson, but nothing else. And then, all right, we're at our full boxes now for the bottom. Isn't that weird? All right, what are we going to use? What are we going to use? The chevron, I think I said I wanted to use. Which I don't know where this is from. I think it's from Target. I don't really know. It might have been gifted to me. I'm usually pretty good at knowing where my washi is from if I purchased it. If that makes sense. It's not sticky to itself. I'm not sure. The cardboard just reminded me of Target, the way they do their washi. So that's why I was like, maybe. All right, so where are we at? We did 3rd and 4th grade. Now we're at 5th grade. That's Miss Detterman. She was amazing. She let me be the bright, outgoing, awesome student that I knew I always was. So I got bored in her class, like I did all my classes, and I wasn't a genius. That's not what I'm trying to say. I would just get done with my work. That doesn't mean it was good. So one day she took us to the library for library day, and I found a book, and it turned out it was not a book, it was a play, and it was a Christmas play. And I decided I wanted to put on a class Christmas play. And guess what? She let me. So I got to work on it anytime that I was done. And then I even got to do auditions. It was amazing. I was so happy. Okay, all 3 of these need to be together. But I'm thinking I don't want all 3 right here and then all of these to be different. So I think I'm going to stick these the three boxes of girls, not 3 girls, right here. Because they need to be connected. She might be a little off because there's like strips in between them, but I think that they need to all be together or else it'll look funny. So I think this is actually going to be my theme sticker. No, it needs to be back to school. I think this one, the school bus, because there's already a school bus on that one. So it's not like we're missing, and then the girls are already right there. I think this will be our theme sticker. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. I haven't done my top washi yet because I like to see how I use everything else. Okay, put this up here. So she let me shine, and I'm forever grateful to her. And then 6th grade, I had Miss Keith, and she had really tight. Miss Detterman had brown, short hair. She was very tan. Very tan, and it was like before tanning booths, so I don't know why she was tan. I'm guessing it was just her culture or her ethnicity, not culture. But I remember her being like the tannest teacher I've ever had in my life. And then Miss White had red hair. The mean one had gray curly hair, and then the history teacher that was mean. What did she have? She had brown, like, mid-length hair. I don't know why that's important to me. Anyway, so my 6th grade teacher, Miss Keith, she was awesome. She, what did she do? She was funny. We did a project Was it 6th grade or 5th grade? I don't know. We did a project in 6th or 5th grade. I forget which one it was. We had to decorate a pot, like a little clay pot. So I decorated my pot, and then she was telling everyone to be careful, don't break them, make sure you don't break them. Take them to the table to dry. Well, my friend Kendall took mine to dry at the table, and Joseph ran into her and broke it. And Joseph was already not a nice boy anyway. He broke Sophia's teeth too, so. Anyway, he pushed her off a thing and she fell. So, my stories. Well, their story actually. So then, see how cute they all look together? And then I'll do the globe on Sunday. So then, mine broke and I did not care. Because you know what that meant? You know what it meant? Because it broke? I got to go home and use my mom's hot glue gun. I was excited. Are you kidding me? I was like, yes, break it. Great. Weird kid, party of one. So, that was an interesting, I guess, part of my, and my teacher was just like so shocked to my mom. She's like, she didn't get upset at all. My mom was like, she got to use the glue gun. And then my teacher just like laughed, but, and then even Miss Keith, when I got bored in her class, she would send me to the PE teacher because she was also my Sunday school teacher. I didn't grow up in that small of a town. It just happened that way. So she would have me do stuff and put supplies away or get supplies out or whatever for help with the little kids. And then who was the elementary? There was another elementary teacher that used to send me to the special ed room to help them. Because my mom didn't know I was doing that until I got a certificate. So all my teachers knew to give me other things to do. I don't know if my mom told them to do that. I don't know. She didn't know about me going to help other kids. She did not know about that. I'm gonna go ahead and put down the Monday through Sunday sticker because I always forget that there's space for a header on it. I'm not going to forget this time. Not. So I remember doing that too. And then 6th grade, I remember struggling to learn about China. Like the dynasties and stuff. I remember we spent a lot of time on that. We also did a Greek play where I was Pandumdora. It was a comedy. I think I want meals. Where's that? There it is. I was Pandumdora and I had one line. I was Zeus's daughter, I think is what they said. And I had one line to look up my behind and ask if this toga makes my butt look big. That was my line. And that was all I had to do. And I got an A. All right, then we need my habit tracker. I think there's... Okay, so there's 3 different ones. There's one that has like the school background, and then there's like solid ones. So I think I'm gonna go with the one with the school background just because I seem to be going with like pretty creative stuff over here. Like sporadic amount of colors and patterns. I think that's nice. And then bill dues and stuff, I won't use that because that goes in my monthly. Appointment, I don't have appointments this week. And then we always do family night on Thursdays, but I don't put that in this planner. I put that in the other one. Yeah, so I think I'm done with that sheet. Really, that's sad. All I use is the date covers. Sad. Okay. Oh well, that's the way it goes. All right, and then there's a half box, but I don't really need it for anything. How did I do that one? Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna do. There was another box. Was it? Did I put it in my happy planner? My mini happy planner? I might have. Did I do that? Her freebie had an extra box on it. Like an extra full box, and I was going to use it with this, and now I don't see my freebie anywhere. Oh, is that it? No, that's a birthday one. Oh, what did I do with it? You know? You know what I did with it? 'Cause I don't. Shoot. Shoot, Sugarfoot. I was not going to give that one away because I wanted it to go down here, and now I don't have it. Sad. Okay, I guess we're gonna put this half box down, even though I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for. Not sure. We don't have to start packing lunches yet this week. So I'm gonna have a habit tracker for that starting next week to make sure that we pack my son's lunch and mine, honestly. As far as that goes. And then wait. I remember something. She turned this into a full box. I didn't need to put that half box there. Shoot, I forgot that she did that. I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. That came off good. Okay, we'll put that over here. I'm putting it on a piece of paper so that if I need to use it later, I can. Okay, so then we can put this one here. That's why I was excited about the extra half box. When she announced that, I was like, yes. Because then there will be enough in this space. All right. And then I need a skinny piece of this little chevron bow washi to cover up that last dot. Looks cute. Oh, there's a super skinny strip to use. Can I have it? Yeah. Can I have it? Oh, I wanted to use it. Okay. Use this one up here. And I border the top and the bottom. That look cute. I like it. Okay. See, I used something from this sheet. Yay. I knew I would. Okay, and then the half box I don't think we need. So the meal planning, she has meal planning littles, and I'm gonna put those in the bottom box for my meals. So I can just write down what we had. Okay, okay. One corner does not like me, so we're not gonna use that one. Okay, so this one I'm gonna put down here so we don't cover up the planner. And then this one and put in the middle. I got this idea from how I did the other planner. One of my other planners. Oh, I don't want to use yellow on that one. We'll use a teal one. So, and then this one will go up here so we don't cover up that image. See what I'm saying though? Like, I'm not going to cover up anything. I still have room to write what we ate. And if I want to include a little deco sticker, I can. But I also don't feel like I have to if like I don't have a sticker for that particular kind of meal. So I think I'm going to enjoy this. All right, and then this one, I think I'm gonna put this one down here. And then, so then I did pink again. It's supposed to be pink again, but this corner does not like me. Cut it out. Oh. Always does that. Stinking corners. Try to fancy it up. Oh, my air conditioning just turned on. Sorry. It's summertime. What are you gonna do? And then in the winter, I'm like, sorry, my heater's on. Fully aware. The irony is there. All right. So then pink and then orange. Go back down here. And then, oh, that's a little crooked. Little crooked. All right, and then we want the teal again. Then that one will go back up here. Let's see the globe. See? Now I don't have to try to not cover up the pretty pictures. Loving it. Okay. And then if I need to, I can put quarter boxes on here if I need to, but I don't have to. Right. Okay, so I know for sure I'm gonna use her laundry script sticker because I know I'm gonna need to do some laundry on Monday to prep for the week. Oh, washi tape up top. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Should we do the yellow? The yellow plaid? Or are you guys, because it needs to be wide. It needs to not be the skinny. It has to be the wide one. Like based on how high I went with the white out. It needs to be the wider one. I'm gonna do this one. Hope that's the one you picked. Stick this one here. There's actually not a ton of yellow in this kit, but we'll see. No, I hate it. Oh my gosh. I don't really like it. I might fix it. You'll see. We're gonna be layering some washi so that I'm okay with this. What I just did. Because I just realized that it's like, there's yellow. Where else is my yellow? That school bus is not super yellow. It's like a burnt yellow. So that's not going to work for me. I will do something. Okay, so I can't put... I'm thinking... I think I'm going to put the school days on there. Middle of it. Because the other one, the pencils, is like white background, so that won't work. And then the apples is like weird orange. That would look weird on the yellow. And then the cursive lettering is like too dark of a teal to look good. I think. Hope you guys can see. There. No, I should do this one, not this one, because it has a striped pattern on the sides. Good call. Good thing I let you guys help me. Oh, that's weird. The washi goes from the left. Okay. Here's our cursive chalkboard alphabet. And I think I'm going to go in the middle. If there's yellow just like bordering it. Does that look funny? Good, it's supposed to. I'm getting creative here. Okay, got that off. Sticking to me. I don't know what. Okay. I was like, I put that yellow on there and I was like, it is too bright. I hate it. That's what happened. It was like overkill of bright yellow. I don't hate yellow. I realized it once I laid it down. I was like, there's not that much yellow in the kit. What were you thinking? I don't know. Okay. Because honestly, like, my to-do is like my errands and appointments and stuff, and I'm like, I honestly don't do that much all day to even need a whole box. I was like, half box, perfect. Okay, so I know on Tuesday I have the freshman focus, and then I don't remember the exact time I need to be there just yet. And then this one is like, I'm back to work. We have, it's a professional learning day. Okay, and then Friday is, I guess, in service. I'm in my classroom for part of it. Okay, and then Saturday and Sunday, I don't know what we're doing. There's some meal planning. Meals for this week. I'm not sure what we're having tomorrow as far as like what we're gonna have left. So I wasn't gonna write that down just yet. Oh, and then I need to go vote. Yeah, and I don't have stickers for those things. So, all right, so here's hump day. Put that down here. And then there's a lazy day, date night. There's Friday. And then there's coffee Monday. Right there. And then me time, date night. Which, Britannia, you need to go on a date. She was talking about in her video, she never goes on a date night. Go on a date night. It's important to your marriage. I'm telling you right now. Alright. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, birthday. We do have a birthday, which I was thinking I might do. I'm going to take one of these. It's on Tuesday, so I'm going to put the... I grab an orange one. Right here. My father-in-law's birthday. So this here, because it's not going to cover up anything. Cover up that TV with this. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then I know I'm probably still going to be doing laundry on Tuesday. And then I don't know when this is a grocery list. Out there. And then no payday. I ended up getting my nails done earlier than I planned. No coffee, mopping. It's like dishes. So we need the weekend banner. That gonna go? That's not part of my plan. Okay, so down here or up here, and I cover up some of my checklists and my today. Okay, it's gonna go down here because that's where it's gonna fit. Where it fits, so that's where it's going. Oh, I'll work on that for the next one. All right, and we do have some more quarter boxes. And then there's payday, day off, meal planning. So I'm gonna put day off on Wednesday because that is like my only, well, Monday and Wednesday. But it's like I kind of go to work here and then I have this off. So I'm gonna put day off on Wednesday. Meal planning, payday, that doesn't happen. Okay, so let's do weather real quick. I have it on my phone. I think I made it through 6th grade, so I'll pick it up at middle school in the next video. All right. If someone's asking me when the Go Wild sale is, Britannia is going to be in the Go Wild sale. It starts on the 9th. Okay. I think giveaways have already started, so you need to check that out. Weather. Sorry, I just saw one of my messages and it was, when's the Go Wild sale? Like, there you go. All right, so we have partly cloudy on Monday, so I'm gonna use my Cupcakes and Stickies, who's also in the Go Wild sale. Oh, that's weird. It just tucked behind there. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up there, actually. I didn't mean to put it down so low. All right, and then we have scattered thunderstorms on Tuesday. I'm gonna use this one from Piggy Park Designs. And then Wednesday is partly cloudy again, so I'll use my last one. I need to check if this is my last one. And then Thursday, we're back to scattered thunderstorms for that one. Friday, partly cloudy, so we'll use these ones. Friday's partly cloudy, Saturday is partly cloudy, and Sunday is isolated thunderstorms. Don't really have a different one for isolated and scattered, but whatever. So these are from Piggy Park Design. Someone sent me these. I don't remember who. Sorry. Cleaning my makeup brushes needs to happen on Monday probably. I'm gonna try to bring in some of that yellow and put it over here. These are Britannia's, but she doesn't have these ones in her shop anymore. She's working on new releases. And then cleaning the litter box. I did that today, which is Saturday. So I don't need to do it Sunday, so I need to do it Monday. These are from Cupcakes and Stickies. These are older ones. Monday, Wednesday. I like to use these for when I need to buy it. And then Friday. And then I'll figure out if I do it Saturday or Sunday again, or if I get off on my days. All right, trash day is Wednesday. I think I'm going to use this like peachy one. I think it matches the kit pretty good. These are from Sticker Monster Co. You can get all the discounts in my description box below. All right, feed the dog and the cat. Stickers from Penelope Dutch. I'm gonna look yellow again. Feed the dog every day and water her every day. All right. I've been working on like games for my class for the first day of school. I try not to do the find someone who because no one actually likes that. And then here's the feed the cat. But I'm trying on a way for them to get to know each other and for me to get to know them in all one activity without them having to get up and introduce themselves or talk about themselves in front of a bunch of people they don't know on the first day. Because that can cause a lot of anxiety and make kids feel uncomfortable immediately in my class. That's not really what I'm going for. I'm trying to figure that out, or maybe that'll be a day 2 thing. Like, okay, you've been in here once before, now you have to actually tell me about you. So maybe that's what I'll do. The second time I see them, we'll play a game about letting me get to know them. That could be fun. All right, so I also need to do my spread picks. That kind of goes in my to-do area. So Monday, spread picks. Wednesday, spread picks. And Sunday, cover up one girl, spread picks. And then we have the habit tracker. It's for brushing my son's teeth. So I have my little monster from Sticker Monster Co. His name's Spudley. Yeah, Maria, she was like, I didn't know he had a name. Yes, he has a name. All right, I have a planning time sticker for, I plan in this planner on Saturdays, and then the plan with me goes up on Sunday. I'm trying to pick a color. Thinking It doesn't matter, and I'm just gonna pick one. So planning time on Saturday. Okay, and then my character sticker is this cute little fox from Pretty Alice. We have a few more weeks of this one. Put it up here because there's room. It's cute. All right. She's not a shop, by the way. She just sent me those stickers. So I think that's how my spread is gonna look this week. I hope it's not too much of an overhaul for you guys. If you're like, oh my gosh, this is not how I'm used to it. But I want you to look at your planner even and decide what you think maybe you should alternate or change or put somewhere else. Because you got to make it work for you. And I feel like one way to not get burnt out on planning is to mix it up. Like I have people all the time, they're like, I haven't touched my planner in a while. Why haven't I touched my planner in a while? I'm like, revamp your style or layout of how you're planning. That's like one of the easiest ways to revamp what you're doing. Okay, I have to put a bow on this side. Just bringing that yellow in. I'm gonna put a bow over here in the middle. Teal. We'll put the pencil right there. Kind of hangs over. And we'll put the orange crayon over there. There. So that is the way my spread looks this week. I hope you guys love it. Make sure you check out Brittanianicole in the Go Wild sale. I think she's doing 25% off, 20 or 25% off. And then make sure you mention my name in the notes to seller so she knows who let you know to go there. All right, thanks guys. Bye.